Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for September 16th. Taking a look here at the US-Japanese yen pair. I'm expecting this pair to move within a range of 106.66 and on the lower side 103.23. As far as support and resistance, look for some resistance to come into the market at around the 106 area and support to come in at around 104.65. Now, this pair is pretty much moving sideways, at least from the open of this previous week. The bias, I believe, is to the downside currently, so definitely look for it to continue sideways until we get a breakout. Now, we do have the Euro-USD pair. This pair is moving lower, for at least from the open of this week. Overall, over the past, say, 5 sessions, I think we're moving sideways. Now, I do expect the market to move between 143.41 and on the lower side 140.29. As far as support and resistance goes, look for some resistance around the 14200 area and support to come in around 140.50. There we go. Now, looking over at the pound, we have a similar situation to the euro. It's moving down, at least from the beginning of the week, but sideways overall. I'm looking for this next market or next session to be between 1.8043 and on the lower side 1.7680. Looking for support and resistance. Look at 179.40 area and support to come in at 177.50 area. Now, if you recall yesterday, I talked about how if we get a break below this low, we should see it move lower to this point. Well, I am still looking for that to occur. It did break it, sold short there, 1 pip below that low. This is a good move, several around 130 pips or so. So that's what I'm looking for, taking a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio on this particular move. I do expect this next session to continue lower and throughout the next couple of sessions, probably by the end of the week, to get this move that I'm looking for. Now, take a look at the Swiss. This particular pair is gapped down on the open of this week and has tested some lows, but has pushed higher during this previous session. Pretty much moving within a range sideways for this week. I think the bias is still to the upside. I'm going to look for this next market to be between 1.1284 and on the very low side 1.1017. Now look for some support to come in the market a little bit higher at 111.75 and some support to come in, or some resistance to come in the market around 112.67. Now, overall, we had lots of news announcements being released today. We had the Eurozone CPI, and it came in pretty much as expected. The Eurozone had the German CPI being released as well. It came out as expected also. The pound had their CPI for August. It was a little bit higher by about 0.1% for the month and also year to date. Year to date came out at 4.7%. The US CPI was better than expected. Is down negative 0.1% for August, and for the year down to 5.4%. And the FOMC announcement for the US dollar came out today at 2.15. The consensus was they were going to hold rates at 2%, and that's exactly what occurred. Now, looking forward to tomorrow, we do have the Bank of England's minutes being released at 4:30 a.m. We have the Eurozone trade balance for July being released at 5 a.m. The consensus is that's going to be down negative 3.0 billion from negative 0.1 billion. So a little bit of a difference there. Make sure to take a look at that. If it comes out a lot worse than expected, we could see the euro move on that news. The U.S. has their current account balance for the second quarter being released at 8:30 a.m. and the consensus is that it has lowered from negative 176.4 billion to negative 179.3 billion. So that's something else that you can take a look at around the 8:30 time frame, and that all those times are Eastern times. Well, until tomorrow, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.